Hey guys, Purple Mortgage guys here coming to you on a Saturday afternoon. Just a disastrous Saturday afternoon for the Minnesota Vikings. Goose, we don't normally do this. We don't jump on at halftime, but I feel like we
No.
have to mark this occasion so we can look back weeks, months, or years ahead and just remember this disastrous game against the Colts. Vikings trailed 33-0 at halftime. Um, I don't even know where to start there, Goose. Nothing has gone right. I want to read you just real quick. I think it was 10 things that have went wrong. You tell me if there's any way you would have predicted these things to happen. We started the game off with a 49-yard kickoff return given up to the Colts. We had a block punt. When we tried to punt, we had a fumble from Delvin Cook after we finally got the ball going or the ball moving. We decided to try CJ Ham on a jet sweep. They got stopped at 3rd and 1. Then we, instead of sneaking the ball, we ran Delvin up into the line, stuffed on 4th and 1 at our own roughly 30-yard line. We found ourselves in the same position again on the next series, decided 4th and 1, let's have our punter throw 25 yards down the field. That didn't work out. Then we went 3 and outs. Then Justin Jefferson gets hurt. And there was a pick six on probably a miscommunication with Jalen Reagor because Jefferson was on the sidelines. And the refs decided to steal a fumble recovery for 6 from us as well. All this with Jonathan Taylor not in the game. And I do not think that half could have gone worse. Goose, what do you got?
No, I agree. I mean, anything that can go wrong is going wrong. It's pretty inexcusable. Um, just every single phase of the team just looks awful. You could say Delvin had a bright spot, but then the fumble completely wipes that out. Um, at this point, we deserve to lose the game, but I am getting really fed up with these massive calls that the refs are calling against us. Like I said, we deserve to lose this game. We probably lose the game anyways, but if that's something that could spark the team and probably be a 14-point swing, that's it. I think there's been 3 or 4 runs this game that they've allowed the Colts to push the pile for 5 seconds, and then that one at like a second is called dead. Just blew, like when they called that play dead, I was like, okay, he wasn't close to the boundary line. Like, what are they calling here? And then
I
I hear
know
the commentators say the forward progress had stopped. I was like, there's absolutely no way that this is happening. But
it's hard to be upset about that because of the other 9
yes,
things where we shot
yep,
ourselves in the foot. But it's one of those
absolutely.
days where absolutely nothing is going right.
If I am just grasping for straws for a silver lining here, it's maybe something this awful happening forces change.
This happened against the Cowboys, and here we are
Yeah,
again 4 weeks later.
at
So
the Cowboys, I think you argue a little bit like, okay, we're only a 2-loss team. That was a fluke. The Cowboys are at least a contender. Getting blown out at home against a team that's 4-8-1. Um, you you would hope that there's some wholesale changes. It looks like we're going to see some more Brian Asamoah, so we get to see if he's got something in him. I think we need his speed on the field. I think all I can ask for at this point is just to see some players care. Like I want to see
it feels like
some.
they quit. They're,
Yeah,
we'll see. I mean, there's no way we're winning this game. I don't know if we even score a couple touchdowns. Maybe that would give us a little bit of a bright light going on. But oh man,
yeah. I think as much as the coaches might be tempted to maybe rest some starters, I want them to be forced to play this whole game and
mm-hmm.
to figure it out.
I
Because
mean,
who
we're
cares
looking
if you're
at
healthy?
three
If
seed squarely now. There's no way this team, even losing this game, is going to win their final 3. I mean, we're talking maybe a playoff win at most is probably the new ceiling.
Yeah,
I think we peaked. They figured us out. Special teams isn't doing us any favors. Offense isn't doing any favors. Defense actually made a big play, but it got called back. So it's all around just a disaster here today. So
yeah.
well, we'll jump on and watch the second half, but we feel like we needed to put this on video so we can look back at it 3 or 4 years from now when we're actually a good team and laugh at it a little bit. We couldn't even get Tanner to get on the call. That's how bad this day is going. So
Here we
we'll see how
go.
the second
Strap in
half
for
goes.
the
Goose,
second half.
least our Sundays will be stress-free tomorrow. We'll have this one over with. So
Yeah.
enjoy the
All
game,
right.
I guess, everybody.
Yep.